morning. You are tuned into 1100 WSGI, and this is Lee Marie on The Go Show. I'm so glad you joined us. And if you weren't tuned into the last hour, I hope you will go ahead and go on WSGI and watch that because we had a great time. I got to interview Stay Positive News, and I've never done that before, so I learned a whole bunch of great stuff. Anyways, in today's show, we are going to be going over, of course, calendar information, as well as I have a special guest coming in for the second part of the show. But for right now, let's go to the Lord in prayer. Heavenly Father, thank you so much. You are so awesome. Take these shows where you want them to go today. Direct our steps. May everything we do and say glorify you. We love you. We praise you. In the mighty name of Jesus, amen. Okay, so I know that a lot of you are asking, what was that going through Springfield yesterday? Because there were so many amazing, beautiful, classic cars going through. And I don't know if you were outside at all, you would have run into those. So because they had a record number of cars going through. And I think they said something like there were a total of 7,000 cars that were involved with this. But it is considered the world's largest traveling car show. And it was called Power Tour. Well, it is called Power Tour 2024. And it left Bowling Green. 7,000 cars left Bowling Green yesterday, headed to Nashville Super Speedway. And it's a 5-day tour, so it goes through several states. Today, I believe they're going to be at the where the Cardinals play in Louisville. And from what I saw, it looks like bystanders can just go for free and see the cars. Now, if you want to, be a part of it, obviously, it's probably late to do that. But I know yesterday, just driving on Highway 5, I saw people bringing their beach chairs out into their lawn and watching all these cars because literally it was like a car parade, and it was absolutely amazing. So next year, I'm going to definitely be looking out for that, and I'm going to want to go and see these cars in person because there was just so much. So I did post the article. Motortrend.com had a big article about this, and so it's called Power Tour 2024. And so you'll probably still see some cars going through today. So anyways, that's what it was. I know I had one of my dance students yesterday said, I really enjoyed my ride here today. And I said, you did? She said, oh my gosh, there was beautiful cars all around me. She was coming up from Pleasant View. And so then when I went out too, I saw what she was talking about just everywhere. So super, super fun, super cool. And that's what that was for those of you who are wondering. Okay, so as you know, the Go Show is your source for information and inspiration, and always a few dates to add to your calendar. And so this weekend, there's so much going on. I don't even know where to start. But I do want to say one thing is that last weekend was super fun because it was a Friday night market. And thank you to all my students who came out and danced with me outside Well in the Square. That was super fun. I'm glad to see y'all coming out and dancing. We have a great time. I do line dance classes every Tuesday and Thursday at Well in the Square, which is right next to Crossroads Christian Bookstore. And I had some of my students come out Friday night to the market and dance with me. So that was super cool. The next day, Saturday, the Soap Factory had their open house, grand opening. And so the first 50 people, including Linda sitting out there helping me with the show, she was one of the first 50 as well. The first 50 people in line get soap for a year. And yes, Linda, it is the full size that we get, which is awesome. I got the Bum Bum. It smells like coconut and caramel. Oh my goodness. I picked that out yesterday. So every month we get to go in and pick out a full-size bar of soap or 2 halves. But I'm going to get the full because I know it lasts longer, they said, because it's got more strength to it. So anyways, I was super happy to do that. And then it was so fun inside. We were all just smelling everything and buying everything. And you can get any scent that they have, like pretty much added to anything. So that was super fun. And I don't know if Linda heard the first part of the show, but if you spent over $50, you got entered into another drawing for a year of laundry soap. And guess what? I was the winner of the laundry soap. I could not believe it. So I found out that yesterday, and I had already been using the soap because Saturday at the open house, I bought both the powder and the liquid, and I started using the liquid, and I just used a little bit, and I got it lavender scented. And when I put it in the when I put the clothes in the dryer, even then I could smell lavender throughout my whole house. I'm like, oh man, I love this stuff. And I love that it's, got none of these bad chemicals that the other soap has. So super excited. And I could not believe that I was the winner. And, it wasn't rigged. They did it. I saw them do it online. Like he had the bucket, he dumped it out, he read my name, and I was like, oh my gosh, yes. Which is so cool too, because I can go there plenty of times because it's just like 2 doors down from where I am at the well. So anyways, if you haven't checked out the Soap Factory yet, go and check them out. Tell them that you saw them on the Lee Marie Show, because I'm so appreciative of all my fabulous things that I just got. Okay, and I love that more things are coming into the square in Springfield, and I would love to see more places like this come in, because we're starting to get hopping over there. In the last hour, I got to talk to Rachel Allison, and she's already eaten a whole bunch of times at Moringa Tree and White House. Which I haven't, but I've eaten now 3 times at the Moringa Tree in Southside Drug Company, and I've loved everything I've had. So again, super excited to have a high quality, tasty, yummy, healthy place that, and I hate to say healthy, because as soon as I say healthy, some people are like, oh, I don't want to go there. It's not going to taste good. Oh, no, believe you me, it's better than regular healthy food. Okay, it's way better. It's better than any food. So go in and check out Moringa Tree. It's in the Southside Drug Company drugstore right there on Main Street. Not too far down from Cope and everything. Okay, so calendar things. Man, can I get these things in? I better take a quick break, because I just realized it's already 10 after. So let's go ahead and hear from one of our favorite sponsors.
Ridgetop Mower provides lawnmower repair, parts and service, pickup and delivery, and free equipment removal. Open 8 to 5, Monday through Friday, 8 to 12 on Saturday. Ridgetop Mower is located at 1101 Matthew Street in the heart of Springfield. Call Gary at Ridgetop Mower, 615-855-0044. That's 615-855-0044. And be sure to tell him Lee Marie sent you.
Nothing. All right. And y'all know where that is. Hardware and Baldwin's Barbecue. You will find Gary over there. And Gary is awesome. He is so knowledgeable, and he's got a ton of parts in stock. And his place is so organized. Everything, you go in there and it's like everything's labeled beautifully, and he can find parts real fast. So go and check out Gary. Tell him you heard about him on the Go Show with Lee Marie, so he knows where you heard about us. Anyways, back to calendar items. Okay, so what day is today? Today is the 13th, which means, no, today's the 12th. It's a Wednesday. Okay, so there's a lot of great midweeks tonight at the churches. So if you don't have anything going on, make sure you get out to a church. Just try out a new one. I know that a lot of them have fabulous, South Haven's got their Journey to Recovery. Lights Chapel has theirs, Fluent. Almost every church has a midweek on Wednesday. So check them out. Tomorrow's Thursday, and I am told that it is the very last meeting for Biblical Foundations of Freedom, the Freedom class over at Organic Community Church in Greenbrier. And so Shannon and John Baumgartner are doing those freedom classes. Make sure that you get out there. I know it's the last one, but that's okay. You can still get a sample of it. And every class is a standalone, and those classes are life changers. So make sure you check that out if you don't have anything else going on. Or you can, tomorrow, I'm going to be doing 4 different line dance classes if you want to try to get that circulation going, or get healthier or thinner or happier, because we're all making a bunch of new friends in those classes. So you could check out my Facebook page, because they start as early as 7:15 and go until 7 p.m. So you can check that out. I usually have them every Tuesday and Thursdays. However, I usually take off about a week, or sometimes just a Thursday. I'm definitely taking off on June 20th. So we will not have a night class on the 20th. Probably won't have any classes on the 20th. I'll let you know. But Mark Trammell is coming to Ebenezer Baptist Church, and I'm not going to miss that. So it's at 7 p.m. on Thursday the 20th. So we won't have a 7 p.m. class on that day. And matter of fact, I'll probably have the whole day off. Okay, tomorrow is Friday. So Faith Friday, I am going to have the cast of, well, not the whole cast, because they would not fit in here. Ruth, the cast of Ruth. Some people from the cast of Ruth are coming from South Haven because they are doing their big Ruth production this Friday night at 7 p.m. What's that? Tomorrow's not Friday. Thank you, Miss Linda. Sometimes I say tomorrow when I'm like excited. So thank you, Miss Linda. It's not tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. So this Friday is when Ruth is going to be at South Haven Baptist Church. And so we're going to have a sneak peek of that with some of the cast coming in to One Street over tomorrow. So that's super cool. And then tomorrow night, of course, I said it again, tomorrow night, Friday night. Also, I'm going to be teaching Friday night at Shalom. I'm going to be teaching a swing dance class. We're actually going to have Nicole coming in here and talking about that. So she'll be in about 8:40 telling us about Shalom and the new things because she is a new manager over there. So lots of good stuff coming. Oh, and then Saturday, of course. All right. So nobody should be eating breakfast alone Saturday. I'm just going to say that. All right. The men's breakfast is going to be at Dr. Arlen Smith's church, Purpose Life, and that's going to be from 8 to 10. It's always a great turnout, great food, and a great speaker. I know that because Stephen, my husband, goes, and so does my father-in-law. And so this Saturday, 8 to 10 at Purpose Life is the men's annual Father's Day weekend breakfast. And then also, ladies, you have a couple opportunities. Oakland Baptist Church at 8:30 is going to be having a ladies' breakfast. And then South Haven is going to be doing their ladies' lunch 11 to 1 this coming Saturday. So please let them know that you're coming to both of those. And that's going to be great. And then also happy birthday, Joseph, because Joseph's birthday is on June 15th. So a shout out to Joseph. Those of you who know who I'm talking about, make sure you wish him a happy birthday on Saturday. So there's lots of stuff coming up. Oh, goodness. And then, Vacation Bible Schools. Come on, guys. There's so many of them. If you've got little kids around, make sure you plug them into some Vacation Bible Schools because lots of opportunities all throughout the county. I posted a big list on my Facebook page. I'll try to repost it so it comes back up in the current feed, but like oh my gosh, pretty much almost all of the big main churches are doing Vacation Bible Schools. So I'm also going to just go right now to my Facebook page because I want to read some stuff chronologically to you so you know where it is, and that's kind of like the easiest way. Then if you need the address or something, you can find it real easily there. So I'm going to go to the Lee Marie Facebook page, which my profile picture is just a white circle that says rule number 1. Oh yeah, the first thing that I posted this morning was something called Morning Scriptures, and it was a YouTube video that had so many wonderful scriptures to start your day. And what I loved is not only was she reading them, but then afterwards she gave the address. So for those of you that are trying to memorize the addresses along with the scriptures, it was a really good set of scriptures today. So I went ahead and reposted that on my Facebook page. So it's not going to show up in your feed. You're going to have to go. We know why. You're going to have to go to the Lee Marie Facebook page and look at it. It's on the top right now. And play that because you will be blessed. Such just great scripture there. Okay, so I'm going to just go straight down this line. Mark Trammell Quartet is coming in concert to Ebenezer Baptist Church Thursday, June 20th at 7 p.m. Don't miss it, okay? They're awesome. Do not miss it. All right, I already told you guys about the car stuff. So there's still a lot of car stuff. If you want to go to Louisville today, you can go, I think, go check out thousands of fabulous cars from all over. It is the world's largest traveling car show. Okay, and then, there's another Father's Day thing. Let's see. So happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there. This weekend is your weekend. South Haven is doing something interesting. I just saw this. Thank you for posting that. They are doing a Father's Day car show. So it says that this is the June 16th on actual Father's Day. So it says, all dads enjoy a free hot dog, chips, and a drink after the morning service. And one lucky dad is going to go home with a brand new grill. So you could win something too. So anyways, that is at South Haven. They're doing a special thing for Father's Day. And it looks like they're also having a classic car show as well. Oh, that's fun. And they also are doing their VBS is also open now. And let's see, South Haven's is going to be July 8th to the 11th. And it's called The Great Jungle Journey, and I posted about that. And And then Consider the Lilies. This is a ladies and teens conference, and this is going to be 8 a.m. to 3:30 p.m. Registration just opened for this, but you do have some time because this isn't until September 21st. But they wanted to let you know that there's an early bird pricing that is good through September 1st. And so it's $35 for this conference. I think Linda, I think you went to that with me last year, didn't you? Over at South Haven. It's a ladies all day conference. We had a blast. We had lunch. We had got prizes. We all got goodie bags and we went in. Fabulous fellowship time for the ladies over at South Haven. And I do appreciate people putting up their stuff as events because, okay, here's another one, Kids at the Park. Okay, so Grace at the Park is doing their VBS, and it is also a jungle theme, and theirs is June 17th to the 21st. Oh, that is next Monday. Okay. So June 17th to the 21st, right there in White House, 506 Hester Drive. There's another one. If I had kids, I would put them in as many vacation Bible schools as possible. Because the more word that you can get in, any of us, the more word we can put in, the better we are. All right. Oh, this is an interesting thing for Jeep folks. Thursday, June 13th, which is tomorrow, through June 16th, Jeep Off-Roading Festival at Loretta Lynn's Ranch. So that's not that far away. And it's in their campground area at Loretta Lynch's ranch. And so that's not that far away. And I know that a lot of my friends have Jeeps. So I want to make sure you probably already know about this. But anyway, I posted it on my Facebook page so that you can find that easily. All right. Let's keep going here because there's so much. And, again, I just don't want to see you all home alone because oftentimes that's when the enemy likes to fill your head with thoughts that are not of God. And so you want to get out and about and be with other people. Several of our local chambers do lunch and learns where you can just go and, you buy your lunch and you get to meet other people. What is this? Oh, ladies' night, cookie decorating. This looks really cool. I don't know if you saw this. Oh, this is in White House. So they're having a ladies' night this Saturday at 5 p.m. at Flex Space White House, 2952 Highway 31. And it says it's 80s night. Come learn how to decorate cookies that look professional for cookies from the 80s era. That will be interesting. That is a class. Actually, that's a $40 class, but you get a bunch of cookies to take home. So there's so many fun things going on. I wish that I could go to so many more of these, but right now I can only be one place at one time until I get cloned or something. Feel Good Festival. Oh, this is in Cross Plains. This is Saturday, so not this Saturday, but next Saturday at 1 p.m. It's on Friendship Road in Cross Plains. It says, get ready for a fantastic time at Ruby's Happy Farm because they're going to be bringing out a bunch of stuff for their good Feel Good Festival. Let's see, what else do we got? Oh my goodness. Yeah, there's a lot to go through, but go to my Facebook page and check that out. Also, last hour I was interviewing Stay Positive News, and they also have a calendar section on their website and on their Facebook page. Ribbon cutting for Fellowship Coffee House in White House. That is going to be next Thursday. Speaking of Fellowship at Coffee Houses, I just want to tell you, every Friday night is fun at Authentic Coffee. And that is kind of like, where Goodlettsville and Millersville and White House and Greenbrier are, like right where everything meets. Every Friday night, they have fabulous bluegrass pickers in several areas of their place. And so if you haven't been there yet, that is an awesome place to check out. And then, of course, we have all of the freedom stuff just knocking at our door. 4th of July parade in Greenbrier. You want to start getting signed up for that. Let's see, Providence Baptist Church. Thank you for just sending that. Better Than Gold Vacation Bible School. And that is going to be this Sunday at 6:30 p.m. to 8:45 p.m. So it's great because I'm seeing now that Vacation Bible School, some of them are daytime, some of them are night. This one is just a one thing on a Sunday night. And it says games, crafts, singing, Bible lessons, snacks, and everything. So Providence is over there on 49. Oh, and then the next the next thing on my Facebook page is the Soap Factory video. And they had posted this yesterday, and this is where Brent is. I had Brent on. Was that last Monday? I think it was. I had Brent on from the soap factory talking about everything, and we ended up going. A bunch of my friends and I went going. We went this Saturday, and lo and behold, there's a video of him pouring out the names and drawing mine. So I now not only do I get free soap every for the whole year, but now I get free laundry soap. So if I'm smelling, there is no excuse, right? Well, actually, I should be smelling very nice. You can come and oh yeah, okay. Thank you, Brother T, for filling in yesterday. If you guys missed that interview, it was excellent. He had the pastor from Oakland Baptist Church on, and I really enjoyed hearing all of the history. And so I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it again because it was just full of great information. I love that. I think you guys should do another show. I'm just saying, just throwing that out there. All right. Okay. Bethel Baptist Church has their VBS coming, and that is, let's see, Friday night, July 19th at 6 p.m., and then Saturday from 9:30 to 3. So look at all these different times. Get those kiddos signed up. I still remember going to VBS as a little kid. There was a pastor that lived in our neighborhood. We had the best neighborhood growing up because we had like 5 or 6 policemen and a pastor. It's still like one of the safest neighborhoods, I think, in the world. But anyways, it was great growing up there and playing outside, riding my bike to the Slurpee store. But anyways, one of the places that we did go was to Vacation Bible School, and I still remember that. And I remember, memorizing the scriptures, because if you memorize, then you got a prize. And so I always wanted to make sure I had my scripture memorized. So those little memories, and I think I was like 5. So, make those great memories with people. And also, you know what? If your kids are in homeschool and you're saying like, oh, my kids want more friends, we need more friends. I see some of that because I'm on homeschool groups because I do a lot of things with them. And sometimes I will see, people saying like, oh, we're looking for more friends. Well, you know what? VBS is a great way. I mean, and tell your kids, go, you know what? We're going to go get some new friends today. We're going to go to VBS because you just don't know which one has your next friend there, or as a parent, if you're going to, be hanging out or whatever. So if you don't have friends, I don't know what to tell you, except go out of your house, like check my Facebook page, check Stay Positive News. There are so many, I've never seen so many things going on in a community as in here in Robertson County. Positive things. I'm only telling you about positive, good, family-friendly things. And so those are things you're going to want to go to get more friends. So don't be complaining that you don't have friends if you are staying inside your 4 walls, okay? Go out and be a friend or invite people. You all know people that don't get out as much as you do. People that are more depressed than you are. Call that neighbor. I don't care if you've never called them before. Knock on their door. Say, hey, what are you doing tomorrow? Because, what are you doing Friday? I heard that they're going to be playing Ruth live cast at South Haven. Want to go with me? Just do it. Just dare yourself. Life is short. Get out and make friends. Go to stuff. Okay? All right. There's so many freedom bashes coming. Oh goodness, you could you could go to freedom bashes for the whole week. Oh my goodness, cool off with a cop. When is that? July 17th. Oh, White House Farmers Market. Yeah, I heard White House was having really good farmers markets. I want to go and check that out. Ah, yes, it is time. You are right, Miss Linda. It is time for a break. So let's go ahead and hear from one of our sponsors.
At the UPS Store, we have everything to help small business owners be unstoppable. So if you need printing, we'll be the printing store.
I need help printing brochures. My at-home printer became self-aware.
Of course, the UPS Store can print... Wait, you said self-aware?
Yeah, one day it was saying it was low on ink, and the next it was saying it wanted to rule the world.
Weird. Well, whatever you need, we've got you covered.
The UPS Store can help small business owners be unstoppable with our printing services. The UPS Store. Be unstoppable. The UPS Store locations are independently owned. Product, services, pricing, and hours may vary. See Center for details.
Quartet will be in concert.
All right. And you all know where our local UPS store is in Springfield. It is on Memorial Boulevard, pretty close to HG Hill. So you can go in there. By the way, HG Hill is the only local place right now that you can pick up your Jingle Clean, which I use that spray. They're not an official sponsor, but I use Jingle Clean every single day because I got pets and I got laundry, and I use it on both situations. Well, I don't use it on the pets. I use it on like the things that I want to clean, because it's a natural cleaner. Like they say, technically you could drink it, but you wouldn't want to, but it's got, it doesn't have scary chemicals in it. So I love my Jingle Clean. I love my John and Shannon Baumgartner. I do want to mention one thing about them. They have a new Wellspring Ministries here in Springfield. So if you are having issues at all on anything, you can give them a call. 615-533-4587. Again, that's 615-533-4587. Or you can see tnwellspring.com. And they have this new ministry, and it is amazing. So they are doing counseling over the phone or in person. So again, I'm seeing people get freed from a lot of things, whether it be something spiritual or something physical, something mental. They have a great ministry. I can't promote that enough. So, if you're just kind of stuck and you just need to talk to someone or pray with someone, get a hold of Shannon or John, because you will be very happy that you did. Okay, back to calendar items. I only got about 10 more minutes until my guest gets here. So let's see. Cool Off with a Cop, Wednesday, July 17th, 4 p.m. to 5 p.m. at the White House Farmers Market. I think the White House Farmers Market is going on every Wednesday night, if I'm not mistaken. I do want to make it over there at some point. And let's see what else we got going on here. Oh, you know what I went to on Sunday that was absolutely fabulous? This is Sunday Morning Country. This was their 42nd annual. So they do this once a year at the Grand Ole Opry House. And oh my goodness, was this amazing. I don't know how many people, I'd say maybe 30 or 20 amazing artists. Here's the schedule here. And they all did like most of them only did one song, but some of them did two. And this was so just awesome. And I was so happy too that Cutter and Cash and the Kentucky Grass were there too. That was just like a bonus because I had no idea. So anyways, if you didn't hear about it, try to go next year. They always have it at the end of CMA. It was at 4 p.m. and they had a pre-show at 3:30, which was just as fabulous. And, I had some people that didn't go because they said, oh, CMA, those people are still going to be in town and it's going to be all crazy busy down there. We didn't run into any of that at all. So this was, the Sunday after and at 4 p.m. and we didn't hit any traffic or anything. We just got right in. But I highly recommend going next year. And they have a big choir group behind them that also backs up people and a wonderful band. And it was just amazing music, amazing time of worship too. And just so much talent in one room. I just want to make sure y'all know about that next year. And I did text them afterwards and I said, next year, come on our show so we can tell people about it. Because I know normally I talk about, stuff that's just in Robertson County, but when it's something that big and it's really that, it's pretty close, then I do want to tell you guys about it because you want to take advantage of that. Okay. We have a basketball camp coming up, and this is something free that the city of Springfield is doing. This is going to be Monday, June 24th through the 27th. And this is being put on by Connecting Robertson County. So this is the third annual free youth basketball camp. And so it's going to be from 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. at the center in Springfield. And again, that's from June 24th to June 27th. And so let's see if I can figure out what ages it is. Oh, they're also providing T-shirts to the people, to the campers, daily snacks and drinks, as well as giveaway items on the last day of camp. So I did put this on my Facebook page. So you can go ahead and see all the specifics to see the ages. Let's see. Oh, here we go. There's a limited number of spots. So we ask that you sign up. And then the age range is if the child is entering third grade up to sixth grade. And they want people to be there every day of the camp. So it's only okay, thank you. Something's going on.
Third on Thursday night, June 20th at Ebenezer Baptist Church.
Is it better now? Okay, we had something going on. Sorry about that. Some music just randomly came on. I didn't touch a thing. But thank goodness I have Linda out there telling me that music had come on. So anyways, I don't know if you guys, did they miss the information on the basketball camp? Or did they get that? I'm going to just give it real quick again. So it's June 24th to the 27th, 8:30 a.m. to 11:30 a.m. And that is right here in Springfield. You do need to sign up in advance because there are a limited number of spots. So the form to sign up is on my Facebook page. So just look for the big orange square that says basketball camp. And then you can go ahead and get that. All right, I think we have one more ad to do, so I'm going to go ahead and do that to see and make sure I have everything right here.
Nothing can compare to the down-home customer service that you receive from a small-town, family-run drugstore like Southside Drug Company. Stop in and talk with the friendly staff. They've been specializing in hometown customer service for over 100 years. Store hours are Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 6 p.m., and Saturday, 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. For more information, visit SouthsideDrugCo.com. Be sure to tell them Lee Marie sent you.
Okay, all right, I am back. And I'm so glad Brother T just sent me a bake sale. Okay, so this, let me look this up here. Okay, this is at Vanada's. Is that how you say it? Martial Arts in White House. And let's see, it is the last bake sale to help their V Forces Road to the Nationals. So this bake sale will be inside the dojo, and you can get yummy breads, pies, cakes, and goodies. And that is also this Saturday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. in White House. And the address is 2902 Highway 31 West in White House. Again, that's 2902. And that is a fundraiser, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. And so you can get some really great pies and cakes, and you can get some pies and cakes to take to your Father's Day event on Sunday, because you're probably all going to be needing some of that stuff for your get-togethers. All right, we've got our next guest is coming in. And so I'm so excited because anytime we have a first-time guest, that's always super fun. And so we do have a first-time guest here coming in, and this is Nicole Dutton from Shalom Dance Studios. Good, I said bring some props because it's always interesting to see stuff. And just a reminder, guys, if you are listening on the radio, remember you can always tune in and watch it because it's so much more interesting because you get to see what the people look like. And I had two beautiful ladies on today. And then you also get to see their little props that they have as well. But right now we have Nicole Dutton, so I'm going to say good morning.
Good morning.
Awesome. Very cool. Look at how fabulous you look on TV. All right. And you are is it the new manager or?
I'm the new owner of Shalom Movement.
Owner. Oh,
Yes,
okay.
ma'am.
That is so cool. Somebody said you were the manager. So that is so cool that you're the new owner. Very cool. Awesome. Well, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
How did that come about?
Oh, goodness.
I mean, have you been dancing there?
Yeah, so I grew up dancing there. I've been dancing there since I was 4 years old when it used to be Sole Purpose. It was ran by Miss Sarah Kane. And then Miss Hope took over, and she opened up her own studio, and I danced with her until I graduated high school. And then I went to Austin P and got a Bachelor of Fine Arts in dance. And while I was taking school there, I also taught some classes at Shalom. And then, it just kind of ended up happening, and it was finalized in December. So it's only been a couple months.
Oh, well, that's so cool. Then we get to be kind of like the first people to, kind of tell everyone about that. Well, congratulations. And
Thank
that is
you.
so cool that you have such a history there.
Yes, it's very exciting.
I mean, that must be so fun for you too to
it's
go.
amazing.
I mean, every day to just walk in and be like, yeah, this is where it all started for me.
Yes, it's such a blessing. Sometimes I just cry. I'm just like cleaning the studio, and I'm so thankful for it.
Well, I can see why. So tell us about Shalom. What do you have now going on there?
So we offer ballet, tap, jazz, contemporary, modern, hip hop, breakdancing, and clogging, and acro. We also have some flexibility and conditioning classes as well. So we offer it for all ages from 3 to 18 years old. We also have Mommy and Me classes. So if they're younger than 3 years old or they're not potty trained, they can come into class with their moms.
Oh, how
So
cute. Awesome. And now, what is your most popular? Is ballet and jazz or hip hop? Like, what's the most popular classes for the
ballet
kids?
is definitely the most popular.
Good.
We offer some combined ballet jazz classes, so those always end up getting filled out. We also have creative movement for the younger kids, like for 3 to 4 year olds, and that's a good way for them to kind of understand how to move and how to explore through the space. So.
Awesome. And so what are like, when are the classes offered usually?
So we have summer classes right now. We have this cute little
All right, let's take a look at this.
flyer. So we have classes on Tuesdays and Wednesdays. And we also have Friday night adult classes, which you will be coming and teaching swing dancing this Friday, which is super exciting. And Saturday morning, we offer creative movement and a ballet cardio class for adults.
Ooh,
Yes, ma'am.
nice.
So while the adults are doing their ballet cardio class, their kids can take creative movement. So,
Oh, I love that. Is this an extra flyer that I could have?
yes, you can have it.
Okay, great. Okay, so we have, so on Tuesdays and Wednesday afternoons right now is when the kid classes are, right? Roughly 3:30 to 5:15.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, and then Friday nights is when you have some various adult things for this. So you want to go over that adult schedule for the Friday nights because that's something that is new, right?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
So on June 14th, this Friday, we will have Miss Lee Marie come and teach swing dancing. It's open level, so if you've never had dance in your life, you're welcome to come. You can bring your partner and have a dance with them or your best friend, whoever. We have contemporary next week. So contemporary is like a smooth, like flowy version of ballet.
Okay.
July 12th, we have Zumba. July 19th, we have hip hop with Miss Catherine. And July 26th, we have another contemporary class.
Oh, now with those adult classes, is it the same thing? Like you don't need any experience, you can just show up?
Yes, just show up. Open
okay.
level.
All right. I think I might be coming to some more of those. That's exciting. Wow, that's a great. Now, was that your idea to kind of do these new Friday things? Because I hadn't heard of them before.
Yeah, and we've actually never done summer classes before, but I just feel like since the kids are out of school, they're not doing sports, it's a great way to get involved and still socialize for them. And we normally don't offer adult classes either, but I've had a couple adults come in and ask for classes, so I figured we'd offer them over the summer and see how it goes. And whatever classes gravitate more people, then we'll try to continue those throughout the fall.
Oh, what a great idea. And that's so good because, yeah, so many kids like, oh, they're, I'm sure they're bummed, when the classes, when summer happens because they're like, oh.
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, for some kids, it's great. Like, oh, summer, we're going to go somewhere. But especially for kids that are going to stay in town, they're like, but I miss my friends and I miss dancing.
Definitely.
So that's awesome.
We also have Princess Camp next week.
Princess Camp.
Princess Camp.
I guess this is just for kids, huh?
Yes. July 17th through the 19th. And it's from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. So we will do ballet and jazz and arts and crafts and games. And then if you're coming, then pack a lunch and we'll have a little lunch break with them as well.
Okay.
So,
ages 4 to 10. Okay. I
Yes,
do know some moms that were looking for stuff. And so that's great. Ages 4 to 10. I'm going to also post this, I think, on the homeschool page too.
Awesome.
Good. Awesome. Princess Camp. And then you're going to do it again in July?
Yes, again in July as well.
Okay. But this one's starting the 17th. That's
Yes,
coming
it's
up.
next week.
Oh, okay.
Next week.
Okay. What is the 17th?
I think Monday through Wednesday.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, it is. Okay, so Monday to Wednesday, 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Whoa, that's a good
it's a
chunk of
long
time.
day.
That's a good time. Moms, you can get a lot of stuff done, right?
Yes,
Because they drop the kids off.
Right.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, just drop the kids.
Yeah, you get a lot done in that amount of time.
And boys are welcome too. I know it's called Princess Camp, but we have a couple boys that normally show up as well.
Okay.
So
All right.
open for everyone.
Awesome. And then you have another flyer there?
This is just for tuition for
Oh, yeah.
for
Give people an
fall.
idea because I know that they'll be, kind of curious as what everything costs.
Right. Okay. So for the dance classes over the summer, if it's a 30-minute class, it's $15. For a 45-minute class, it's $20, and for a 60-minute class, it's $25.
Okay.
So very cheap for the summer,
yeah.
and you just pay as you come, as you're able to come in.
Okay.
If you can't sign up online, that's best, so we can kind of gauge how many students will be there. But you can also just show up whenever you want.
Okay.
For the fall classes, it is a monthly payment. So it is something that your kids have to register for. It's an all year round thing. So if they take a 30-minute class every single week, it'll be $55 at the end of the month. If they take a 45-minute class every week, it's $65 a month, and an hour class would be $80 a month. For unlimited, it's $220. So they can take as many classes as they want every single week throughout the months. And yeah.
Wow. Now those fill up though.
They do fill up. Yes, ma'am.
Because I remember even back in the day when I first got to town, I remember them saying like, this is the day that people come in and sign up. And then it's like, so it signs up. Like when do they start signing up for the fall?
You can start signing up now. We have registration currently open on our website. Yeah, and then we don't close off registration until February 28th. So if you're doing sports or something during the fall semester, if you want to wait until after Christmas break, you're still welcome to sign up, and you're still able to be a part of recital and everything. So we do a recital at the end of the year in May, where they get up on stage and they wear their costumes and they get their hair and makeup done. It's a whole performance for a whole weekend. So.
Oh, that is so awesome. So right now, are the summer classes?
Yes,
They're
ma'am.
going on right now. Okay. And that goes, June 1st to the 22nd is the first kind of group of the
ma'am.
classes. And then July 8th to the 27th is the second group of kids classes.
Correct, yes.
Okay. Then when do the fall classes start?
The fall classes start August 12th.
August 12th. And then the cutoff for registration for that is
February 28th.
February. So it already happened.
Oh, like this, like next February.
So next February for the following fall?
So they can register for spring. They can like come in at the middle of the year and still take classes.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay,
So we
so-
have it open for a while.
Okay. So people can still sign up for the fall.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Okay, great. Just wanted to make sure because sometimes, we get those questions and I got to make sure that I understand it. So, okay.
Absolutely.
All right. So what else? Do you guys sell like clothes and shoes there too?
Yeah, so we do sell some clothes. We have some things on stock, but a lot of them we have to order. But these are some tap shoes.
Awesome.
And then we have these little tiny ballet shoes. Look how
Oh, very cute.
We also do have a couple of leotards.
Okay. All right.
And then we offer Shalom shirts, which I'm wearing today.
Oh, look at that. Isn't that fantastic? Very nice.
Yes, ma'am.
Now, tap classes, do you ever offer adult tap classes? Not yet?
Not yet.
Ooh.
Is that something you'd be interested in?
Well, it does sound very interesting. When I saw those tap shoes, I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Well, that's so exciting. And what a great location that you are right on, on.
Yes, ma'am. We're right next to Historic Park. We're at 706 South Main Street in Springfield, Tennessee.
And I've actually been eating, now that I'm at I've got a place on the other side of Crossroads. And so I've been actually going down to Historic Park and eating there. I've been eating at Moringa Tree as well. But what's great to be right next to Historic Park.
It's wonderful.
Have you had their spinach salad that had like pecans and mandarins?
It's so good. It's so good.
Yeah,
it's
that's
so
really
convenient
good.
because I can run and get coffee right before I have to teach my classes. So it works out.
Yes, definitely. And I think that their food menu has grown a little bit, hasn't it?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Okay, because the last time I went there, before I moved, the building we've had since mid-April. But so I'm going there a lot more, and I'm like, I don't remember all these salads and stuff. And so that's great.
Yeah, it's nice for the parents too. So while they're waiting for their kids in class, they can have coffee or eat or whatever.
Right. Very cool. And then also at some point, you're going to need to travel a little bit further down and go try out Moringa Tree, because they've got some really, really healthy, but yummy alternatives down there inside Southside Drugs. So that's not too far for you guys to go.
No, not at all. Yeah.
And what is that gold thing?
Oh, so this was for Princess Camp.
Oh, well, we got to get that out. It looks like a crown.
It is a crown.
It is a crown. All right.
Yeah, so for some of their arts and crafts, they'll have these little foam crowns.
Cute.
And
Look
they
at
can
those.
decorate it with their own little gems.
Oh my gosh, they get to decorate their crown in Princess Camp. Is that cool or what? That is fantastic. I'm glad you.
Cute.
Yeah, like right there, someone's like, "Okay, we're going."
And then the kids can wear their princess costumes like all throughout the week.
Oh my goodness, what an awesome idea! So was that your idea?
No, that was something that Miss Hope did before. Yes.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm so excited that you are now the owner and that you're just bringing this, your love of dance and your knowledge and you have the degree and everything. So is there anything else that you want that I haven't asked, something else you want to talk about with Shalom or with you?
There is something that I'm working on currently. I'm actually working with Robertson County Players. So it's a little group in Robertson County, and they do musicals and they put on productions for plays. And they've asked me to choreograph some things for their musical coming up called Gypsy.
Oh,
so that's
very
been very exciting.
good. Well, awesome. Very cool. Now, when you guys do your recitals, are they just at Shalom or do you ever do them like at the middle school there?
We normally do them at Innovation Academy.
Okay, good.
Yes.
Good. Because I was going to say that's such a great place for shows.
Yes,
you know.
definitely. It's a good stage, a good space. Their lighting crew is always amazing. So,
And I know that, most of the parents go to that, but is that open to like the public to go to the recitals too?
yes, it is open to the public. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
When would be the next recital? Do you know yet?
May 3rd and 4th.
Oh, May 3rd and 4th. Okay. Because I would love to go. I have a niece who danced forever now. Her daughter is. They're actually in Chicago. But I used to love going to the recitals. And, even if you don't know anybody especially like those littlest ones.
Yeah. They're so cute.
They melt your heart. I still remember these little ones dressed as bumblebees, and of course one being a stray bumblebee going off or,
Oh, always.
having an issue with their costume,
Yeah.
pulling something out of something, just like,
wonderful.
I love going to those. All right. So I'm going to make sure to put that on my calendar. There's so much going on in Robertson County. It's like you have to almost a year in advance, just, put it on. I'm saving my old
definitely.
calendar so that on my new calendar, I can put, okay, check this out.
Springfield's growing very fast. Yeah.
Are you seeing that with your enrollment numbers?
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, I think so. Yeah, we have a lot of people coming in from all over. I just feel like a lot of people are gravitating and moving into Tennessee, and Springfield being relevantly close to Nashville definitely has increased our numbers. Yes, ma'am.
Well, that was a great time for you to be taken over, right when it's just
Yeah, it's booming.
yeah, it is booming. And of course, I met your mom before I met you because I've been taking Spanish classes for several years over at the library. So that's, hello, Miss Norma. Hope she's watching. So I was really glad when she told me, actually, she said, my daughter is now over there. And I said, oh, so that's when I stumbled in over there and check it out. And so what is that big floor that you have upstairs that's just beautiful? What do you use that for? Is that part of you guys?
Yes, ma'am. That's a part of us. So we have 3 studios. We can have 3 classes going on all at once. We also have Honor Creation upstairs, which is a music school.
Oh.
So they offer piano and violin and drums and guitar. They offer a bit of everything, cello. So if you're interested, or if you have one student or one child that wants to take music lessons, they can take music while your other child takes dance. Or if she wants to take piano and then come in for a ballet class, it's really convenient to have both of us in the same building. So
Okay, so are those classes part of your organization? Or are those separate?
it is separate. Yeah, it's a separate company called Honor Creations.
And can adults take classes too?
I believe so. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because that would be a good thing, especially if like you have some kids who are in dance, but you don't want to drive all the way back home. You could just go and take a piano class or something.
They also offer like singing lessons as well, and we have
Oh.
musical theater too. So
Perfect.
Yeah.
Okay. And then also, if they don't offer the particular instrument that you're looking for, Springfield Guitar isn't that far from you guys.
right, correct.
And they've got a lot of classes I know that meet throughout the day for, kids and adults. So yeah, if your kids are in the dance class and you want to take like mandolin or something that's not offered, then you can go hit up Springfield Guitar because they've got a lot of great talented
Yeah, they're
people there.
amazing. Mhm.
Awesome. Very good. It's kind of getting to a real great reputation now for the downtown square area.
Yes,
So
definitely.
that's great. So so what else? Anything, any other staff people that you want to tell me about or any other programs that you are thinking about doing?
Um, we also have company. So company is like our competition girls.
Oh, okay.
So we do go to competitions. Auditions have already passed. We normally have auditions in April.
Okay.
But yeah, so we have our company girls. So we have separate days. Tuesdays and Thursdays are specifically for company, where we offer classes that are more for them. Like just they're for students that want to take dance more seriously and want to really progress in it. And when it's like their main thing. So we offer classes that will really build them more and structure them more. And we have some guest teachers that we offer for them specifically.
That's a great idea because competition dance is so much different.
It's very different.
Yeah.
Yes.
And I know that like when I taught, because I actually taught probably over 10,000 people to dance in California. It was all swing related, from the 1920s to the 1950s. But, we did a lot of shows. some of our students did competitions,
Mhm.
but really we were more based in shows because we wanted to just spread the love and not have to worry about every little, thing matching or whatever. And so we would do shows a lot. And so it was very different, when you're doing shows versus competition. When you're, like you said, competition is for serious. You got to, that's what you need to, be focused on. Is if you're competing, it's a whole different world.
Yes, exactly.
So, and it's not for the faint of heart.
No, definitely not.
You can't get your feelings hurt easily because you're going to get, well, in competition with anything,
Right.
there's winners and there's losers.
Mhm.
And sometimes you're on one side and sometimes you're on the other. So, and it's, it takes a lot of discipline. I'm sure you know that.
Yes, definitely.
So thinking back to your, you started dancing when you were 4. Like, do you have any particular memories that just kind of stand out as some of your favorite dance memories?
Dance memories. I remember my first recital,
Ah,
and I remember going up and looking for my parents in the crowd and not even paying attention to my teacher and just like waving at them.
That's so cute.
But other than that, I mean, yeah, I just have so many memories with them. So
Friends, any
yeah.
lifetime friends that you've made
Oh,
through?
absolutely, yeah. One of my best friends that I danced with at Shalom, she's actually getting married in a few weeks, which is crazy.
Is she still local?
She is still local,
Oh, that's
yeah.
good.
She's teaching our Wednesday classes a little
Oh,
bit.
very cool.
And
So
she just taught our adult jazz class last week.
Oh, very nice. Well, that's awesome.
Yeah.
That you have some friends that have been with you the whole time that you've been there. So, do you know what is the address over at Shalom so people can easily put it in their GPS and find you?
It is 706 South Main Street at Springfield, Tennessee.
Okay, and then if people want to, should they go your website?
Yeah, so our website is www.shalommovementstudio.com. If you have any questions, you can email us at shalom.movement.staff@gmail.com. And we also have Instagram and Facebook that you're also able to reach out to us.
Now on Facebook, can they message you? Will they get a response back if they message on Facebook?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. I like that because that makes it so easy, because you don't have to remember letters and numbers. You just
Right.
but some people don't answer their messages on Facebook. But anyways, but you guys do, so that's great. Okay, so they are right there on Main Street next to Historic Park, down the street from Springfield Guitar and the Soap Factory and the Well and Crossroads Christian Bookstore. And there's so much.
So much.
that you can like, I know now, like some of my students are doing line dance classes, they stay after now and they hit the places, they hit the restaurants, they hit Soap Factory. And so I love seeing kind of like the square come into life,
Yeah.
because I heard, now of course I wasn't here because I wasn't born in the 50s, but I heard that back in the day, like in the 50s, the square, like, Main Street was just hopping, like on Friday and Saturday nights even, because they had big old department stores and it was just like the place to be. And I thought, it'd be really fun to just kind of see, Springfield, that area come alive again. I love what they did with that one area that was kind of over by Open Door, the big planter, that says
Yes,
welcome to
that's super
Springfield. Doesn't that
cute,
look
super
beautiful?
cute. Yes.
All right. So Ace, if you had anything to do with that was a great job there. I love to see.
This is wonderful.
yes,
Yeah. The
yeah.
Friday night markets, like the first Friday of every month is just, it's
Now,
amazing.
you guys open during that?
Yes, we
Okay.
normally have a booth outside for the Friday
Okay.
night markets.
Okay,
Yeah.
so right outside your building?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. And then if people want to go in for a tour, are the tours available during Friday night market or do they need to come back during a weekday?
Yeah, we can do tours. Yes,
Okay.
ma'am.
Just in case they want to see, because sometimes kids, they're afraid to take a class or something. But if you kind of take them in there and go, look
Right.
at how cool this is, then they're like, oh yeah, okay, sign me up. So, do you get many signups during that time when you?
We do. Yes, ma'am.
Excellent, awesome. Well, what a great. On the back of my flyer, I don't even know if I still have one here. I do. I'm sure you have seen this, and you know this, but on the back of my flyer, I have 10 benefits of dancing. And so since we have a couple minutes left, I'm going to just read these unless you have something else.
No, you're good.
Was there a phone number that they should call or just?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Let me
Let's
see.
give that before we forget because I just want to make sure. And is that phone number textable?
Yes, it is textable.
Okay. Do you prefer texting because you're normally busy?
Yes.
Well, yeah, no, most of us do, especially now in the day of age where so many spam calls come in.
Exactly.
Text is always preferred.
So
to
much
calling.
nicer.
Yes.
Okay, so it's 615-714-7750.
And give that one more time.
615-714-7750.
Awesome. Very good. Shalom Dance Movement. They have a lot of classes for kids, even going on in the summer. They have adult things going on Friday nights. And this Friday night, I'm going to be teaching swing. And like she said, you don't need any experience. And even if you have 2 left feet, that is okay. I love a challenge.
Exactly.
So we're going to have fun, and for sure. But I did want to just talk real briefly about some of the benefits of dancing. We won't get through all of them, but forever young keeps you young, right? Strong bones, lubricated joints. And if you disagree with any of these, you just jump in. Calorie blaster, better blood, mental mastery, better balance, socially satisfying, and a happy self.
Yes,
Yeah?
all true.
All true. All right, she has confirmed it, ladies and gentlemen. It is true. I mean, once you start dancing, it's so hard to be upset or anxious, right?
Exactly. Yes, ma'am.
They just it's kind of like faith and fear can't coincide, and dancing and joy, they go together. So
Right.
dancing and anger can't go together, I guess I should say. But anyways, okay, is there anything else that we missed? Let me see those, Jules. Are these little stickers?
They are little stickers.
Oh my goodness. See these little stickers of Jules? Well, your kids get to go to Princess Camp and get to put them all over their little crown like that. That's fabulous. I love it.
Thank you.
All right. So lots of great classes over at Shalom Movement. They're at 706 South Main Street in Springfield, right there on the square. You can see the historic courthouse when you're standing outside their building. And Nicole is the brand new owner. Took over in May. Is that right?
In December.
Oh, I'm sorry, December. December, yes. And so check them out. And she's going to be doing some new stuff. And so some stuff you haven't seen before. And again, there's going to be adult classes on Friday night. So I hope to see you all at Shalom this Friday night at 7 p.m. All right, I think we have like 1 minute left. So I'm just going to tell you, if you missed any part of this broadcast, please go to the WSGI Facebook page or the app if you have an iPhone, and you can watch it. And please share it, because this kind of stuff, we need to get this word, these messages out about all the cool things that are going on in Springfield and in Robertson County. I'm sure you probably have customers that come from far away too, don't you?
Yes, ma'am.
How many counties do you think come to you guys?
We've had people from like Nashville, Murfreesboro, like all over really come in.
I bet, because I see sometimes, everybody like trailing by and I'm like, wow, there's a lot of kids. So got to make sure you get them signed up early. All right. You all have been listening to 1100 WSGI. This has been Lee Marie. And let's see, tomorrow is Thursday, so I will not be here. But you can tune into One Street Over, because Miss Deborah will be filling in for U-Turn Laverne. Keep U-Turn Laverne in your prayers, because she recently had knee replacement surgery. So she will be back on Monday, but tomorrow you can tune in. And thank you for being a part of this. You all have been listening to 1100 WSGI.